Well, hello, 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 everybody. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to do this today, but here we are. Doing no cam today just because it's been a morning and yeah, I didn't need the extra stimulation. So we're just going to keep things chill. We've got a little soft jazz on. We're going to just kind of work pretty steadily on this project and get things cranking out so that way we can get it completed and move on to the next thing. Real quick, congratulations to KT on first. Glad to have you in the chat. Hope you're doing well today. Glowy, welcome in on to you as well. Hope you are having a lovely day. As I said, we're going to work on the Shepherd's build here and try and finish that up real quick. And then Saturday evening, about 5 p.m. Pacific time, we're going to be doing the community dragon fight on the Starlight SMP server. And if you guys want to tune in for that, it is going to be the Mom After Dark, of course, which means it's going to be colorful. It's always a ton of fun. So if you can join, I'd love to have you guys. And of course, you know, plan is still to do Sunday morning stream, although I might have to make an adjustment to the time because kid 2 needs some stuff for a school project and we might have to go out of town to find it. So to be determined on the time, but there will be a Sunday stream. It might be just a little bit later in the day. We'll figure that out when we get a little bit closer. So that being said, let's jump into the game. Let's get started. The only thing I did differently after you guys all tuned out and went out for the raid was I made our little welcome sign with our Bravado Cottage because that was like the cutest little name and I loved it. So hey, Archaic, welcome in. Glad to see you. Hope you're having a lovely Thursday. As we saw at the end of stream, we did a little bit of decorating. We've got our little fire with the pot over it, which is super cute. We do need to get this guy some water. He does not have any water in here, and that's not okay. Ooh, it feels very framey to me. I don't know if that's going to work real well for me today, but we're going to bear with. It feels very, very framey. I have all my settings according to what OBS says is optimal for my internet speed and all that, and it's like, okay, if you say so. We're gonna go with that. Holy moly, we need to trim this tree down. Goodness gracious, we're getting a little bit messy here. I don't know when that happened. It wasn't like that when I put the road in. Hey, Razor and Star, hope you guys are both doing well. Thanks for the lurk, Razor, I appreciate that. And Star, I'm glad that you were able to see. I know you have an appointment later today, and I'm sure that we'll get a lot done before you get out of here, because that's totally how I work. I tend to stand around and just go, I don't know. Don't you hate having to trim the bush? Yeah, exactly. Trying to figure out plans for the day. All right. Just trying to get rid of someone who wants me to do work. Ew, gross. Send them away. That's not allowed. Got about 30 minutes till you need to leave. All right, perfect. All right, so what we're going to do here, if I can get up underneath this tree. Okay, no, we're gonna have to take the long way. Fine, be that way. We're gonna put a few bushes around the side of the house here because it's very meh right now and it needs a little bit of love. So we're just gonna put some pretty little plants here, make it look nice. Thanks, Archaic, for the hydrate. You're just gonna have to trust that I am, but I swear I am. All right, and then we're just gonna kind of add in some little flowers around here. We just want this to look, you know, nice and organic and pretty and stuff. And let's see, how about just some regular oak leaves? How would that look up in there? Just kind of like that. Just a little plant growing up the side of the house here. It's fine. Turn the camera on for proof. Pretty suspicious. Oh, sadly not going to happen. But thanks for the suggestion. All right, I'm good with that. Just that little pop of extra green over there on the side, so it's not super ho-hum. I might put a little bit of vine or something on there. I'm not sure. We'll see. For right now, that'll do, though. The other thing we need to do is kind of map out where our little wall is going to go. As I mentioned, it's going to kind of come around like this. And just kind of around this way. And let's see. Something like that, I think. Just like a nice sweeping wall there, just to keep the mobs that might spawn over in the forest away. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Sorry, as I said, it's been a morning. My brain is kind of not chugging away right now. Like, the hamster's kind of laying next to the wheel, half asleep right now. And so we're just going to make that work. And Luxris, hello, welcome in. Glad to see you in the chat today. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Okay, so I have cobble, but I definitely want to do some mossy cobble and moss. Of course, this is, a little garden wall. It's been sitting out there in the damp and the dank and all that. And so it's definitely going to need a little bit of nature. And yeah, computer issues, 100%. So if you guys didn't catch the update message I posted earlier, I went to go start running my stream setup stuff around 8 a.m. So about an hour ago. Well, sorry, now 2 hours ago. And the agenda was I had a little bit of work to do on the Starlight server real quick before I started stream here. So I went and did that, no big deal. And I went to go start doing all my stream setup. And I noticed that my computer was on Wi-Fi, even though I have an Ethernet connected cable. And so that should have been where the connection went. Like I have that set as first priority. And I'm like, okay, well, that's a problem. And so I did a whole bunch of just physical troubleshooting as far as like swapping cable, going in and confirming settings were in the right place, etc. and so on. And nothing was working. I talked to our resident tech genius, Razor. He offered some great suggestions, and it still was not wanting to cooperate. So I'm like, okay, what is the deal here? And so finally I'm like, okay, well, let's shut the router down. Let's see if that kind of boots it back up again, so to speak. Because it sounded like it was kind of the computer and the router were looking at each other and going, I know you, but I don't know you. And so, yes, it recognized that the Ethernet cable was there, but it didn't want to like actually use it. So yeah, that's where we were with that. And so I had to just be like, okay, fine. We're gonna shut everything down, cross our fingers, and hope it works. And it did. It worked out okay. So that was good. Let's see. We've got our little flowering azalea here. We could probably do a little bit of that. And then I'm just kind of like thinking in my mind, like, how do I want to dress this wall up? We could put a little bit of glow lichen maybe on it and a little bit of vine. Maybe not glow lichen, but definitely the vine would look cute. Yes, and hopefully it will cooperate from here on out. So restarting it kind of did the best, I think was the best choice overall, because all of the, quickie little troubleshoots just weren't working for me. So yeah, I think we'll be good now, I hope. All right, so real quick, let's just go ahead and kind of do this and throw down a little, see this, I knew that was going to happen. You might have to go, my little tree friend. We might like get rid of this and then put it back. And if I can't crouch because then it won't chop down the tree. There we go. We'll get rid of this one and maybe plant another one further out. Same thing with this little guy down here. You're going to have to go. Oh, see, I was afraid of that. So what's happening here is because it's still touching this active tree, it's not going to decompose until I get rid of any touching leaf blocks. Then it will go and we'll be fine. All right, that's good now. So let's continue on. Let's keep throwing the cobble. This cobble I'm going to be texturing. This is just here so that way I can get the layout the way I want it. Okay, so real quick, let's go to the map, because the map we can kind of look from above and see. Yeah, I figure that's enough. I might take that in by a corner just to give it that extra little swoop around here, and then same thing on this edge, because right now it just flattens out, and I think it would look nicer if we could give it a little bit of a rounder feel right here at the corner. Not there. I'm just going to fall off the step. It's fine. Everything's fine. Like I said, the brain is just not quite doing what it needs to do today. Okay, and then let's also do this by one block. Pop that right there. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And then over here, see, I didn't do like an exact matching pattern. It's got a slightly different shape. This kind of cuts in a little bit more right here. And I actually kind of like that. I like that whole idea. Although this, let's cut it in like so, like that. There we go. So that kind of, this is a little more sweeping out and open. And then this kind of cuts in a little bit more. And I like that. That looks good. AFK 5 minutes. Oh, no worries. Do what you got to do. All right, now we can start building up. I want it to be at least 2 blocks high because, of course, the whole point is to keep mobs out. So 2 blocks would be a good idea. Let's not give them a stair step up, though. That would be silly. All right. Now, what did I just say? No stairs. Stairs not allowed. I blame this tree. It's entirely the fault of this tree. Okay, so here's our basic wall. And then we can put this away. And then next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put in a little bit of mossy cobble. And pretty much anywhere that I have mossy cobble, there's gonna be some moss touching it, like down on the lower section. Because you really want, you figure if the block, oh my God, the block itself has moss below it, like actual moss, then anything growing up and over needs to be touching that. Because the moss had to have come from somewhere. The tree should have known better, right? This is what I'm saying. All right. Let's go ahead and sleep. Everybody grab your cups, take a quick drink, do some self-care and hydrate. It's getting to be summer in the Northern Hemisphere, so we all got to do our part to make sure we take good care of our bodies and hydrate and make sure, you know, heat stroke isn't an issue. You know, I think I'm going to get rid of this little tree. We're going to be putting field in here. We're going to be putting like some just manual little wheat field type stuff over here, you know, so you get just that nice fill-in of crop. And then this tree actually I really like because I like that it has so much of this exposed wood underneath. And then we'll probably hang a few lanterns from this tree as well, just because I really love doing that. It's such a nice way to add a lighting element without having torches laying around. So I definitely think we're going to do that. There, and then we'll put a moss right there in the middle. And let's see where else. We're also going to be adding in some like fence sections. So like in here, we'll put and I say fence, I mean wall, stone wall, wood fence. We're going to add some of that in. Again, to get rid of that just flat vertical face, we want to have that little bit of tuck in. 81 on Tuesday, now it's 59. Spring in the Northeast has issues. Yeah, that's pretty much here. We were getting up into the mid 90s this last week, and from what I understand, we're supposed to be dropping back down into the 70s for a high. And it's just like, can you just make up your mind, because I need to get my wardrobe situated here, and I can't do that if you keep doing this. Been like that here, hot, then it snows, then rains, then hot. Yeah, Mother Nature's having hot flashes, obviously. I mean, I feel it. I get it. I have the same issue. So yeah, respect, Mother Nature, respect. But yeah, I definitely love adding a little bit of texture into the design here, because then it's not so like ho-hum. And like we're gonna actually add a little stair here, little peeky hole. Not because I actually want anything to be looking through at me, but you know, why not? And where else? Where else do we want to add this? And we can also add kind of a backward stair like that. And again, so that gives you that little bit of recessed, much like a wall piece does. And so you get the shading and the shadow, and it doesn't look just flat. It's nice. It's a nice little addition there. All right, so then we've got moss down here. Oh yeah, see the moss, definitely love that. This is a very wet, squishy kind of thing here. Let me see, and I think I'm gonna take and put do we want to put a wall piece? Or maybe, maybe let's do this. Let's do a mossy block and then a slab on top of that. Oh, I like that. That's nice. And this for sure is going to have some vine hanging on it. Like so. And yes, I recognize this vine is going to probably grow on its own, but I'm adding it right now because I can. Wall has been through some years of wind and decay. Exactly. The lush is starting to take over 100%. And that's what I want. I want this to look like, you know, nature is kind of having its way with this wall, because our shepherd has got other things to deal with. He's not here to deal with the upkeep of this place beyond just functional stuff. He's got his sheepies to take care of, and that is his focus. And I respect that. You know, you got to do what you got to do. So we're going to put a little lantern right up there. And again, we're going to have lantern hanging here numerous times. Or numerous different spots, I should say, because we'll have like one hanging from way up here on a chain coming down to about this point. And then same thing over here, maybe just one chain and then a lantern, so it kind of hangs over the wall a little bit. And then we'll probably put one like right here by the tree, and it'll look really cute. All right, and then same thing over here. We're gonna put one on this end as well. And then let's see, what else have we got? We've got moss carpet. That is really fun to put up on top here as well. So it's not just flat. You get that little tiny bit of the stuff there. Little green on the wall. I like that. That's good. Have to go for a bit. My mom took my brother's phone to work by accident, and he's not confident enough to get her to work without directions. If he gets back, if he gets lost, he's kind of SOL. Oh my goodness. Yes, definitely take care of the family stuff. Thank you for letting us know, and have a lovely rest of your morning. Okay. Let's see. What else do we want to add in here? Well, first I need a pick because we are working with stone now. Can't just break that with my fist. Okay, that looks odd and I don't like it, so we're gonna get rid of that. That's gonna be a no for me. I think I definitely prefer just doing something like that. And let me see. Still gonna add in some more stuff up top. I just gotta figure out where I want to add the stuff in. How do we like that? Maybe, maybe not. I kind of like when it's a little more of a cohesive fill to it, where it flows into the next piece. And this is okay. I'm all right with this little peaky hole right here because it's, you know, it's fine. Nothing's gonna climb up and over it other than a spider, and it's not like I was gonna be protected from that anyway. So it's fine. And let me see. What do we want to do over here? I'm thinking maybe even put a little bit of wall up across the top here. Just like a couple little wall pieces. Nothing like too crazy, but just give us a little bit of a vertical elevation change as well, so it's not completely flat, because completely flat is boring, and we don't want that. How would it look if I went across here? I don't love it, but I don't hate it. So I might do that, but then change up a little bit of this to mossy. Hello, thank you. Yeah, so this is actually, it's kind of weird because you do have that little, 3-pixel lip there, but I'm okay with that. And yeah, the mossy, I really like that. And I think this piece right here needs to be mossy as well, because you figure that this is kind of creeping up and over this way. And you can see it just has that nice transition right up along the wall. It's just kind of, you know, little fingers of moss coming around. And I think we're gonna put a little bit of moss down here at the bottom. Like that. See, I like this. This is really, really cute now. Just a little bit of difference. This area is still really cobbly. We need to do some stuff here. So maybe adding in, we can do a lower slab there. So we've got a little bit of degradation in this corner. And then we can do maybe a mossy stair like that. There we go. So now we have this little peek out, and it's actually kind of nice because then that gives us that little upper visual of our pretty area here that we built. And that's always fun. All right, what else do we want to do? I don't want to put the moss up too high unless we're doing like a whole corner of it. So maybe like that. Yeah, we could do something like that. And then what we can do as well is add in a little something like that, because then that kind of ties everything together and it brings that stone down where it's not just this weird green corner. It definitely gives that extra little bit of movement through the space without it being like too much. And let me see, a little moss there on the ground around that, like so, right here. All right, and then let's go ahead and do the same thing with that mossy slab, maybe over here too. Yeah, see, I just love that. Now, granted, our villager can hop up and over, so we'll have to do something with this, maybe change this out and put it 1 block higher, because obviously we don't want him being able to go on walkabout. And yes, I recognize he could just go around, but I'm hoping with his pathfinding he'll stay down and not be an issue over here. And this area really is more just about the general safety of this area and, you know, mobs not coming from over here in the trees, because stuff likes to spawn. We had the skeleton hanging out in the tree the other day, if you guys remember. All right, let me see. I don't know what I want to do with this little section right here. Again, we've got this little bit right here, but we need some more stuff kind of down in front. Maybe just some stairs. And yeah, and mobs do weird stuff. Exactly. You know, you cannot trust mobs to do what they're supposed to do. Okay, I like this so far. And I wish I could put more wall in here. Although, oh, hold on. If I turn that around, that should connect to the back of the stair, I think. Let me see. Let me see. We're gonna test it. Yes. Okay, so now we can put a little wall piece there because that will connect to the back of that stair. And then we don't have to worry about it there being a gap, because I don't like how the stuff doesn't automatically connect. It very much like frustrates me, because it's like, why are you not connecting? There's a block there, just make it work, okay? Make it work. Okay, so again, we have the little gap right there. I don't think anything can get through. It's only a quarter of actually not even a quarter of a block, but we should be okay, I hope. Although alternatively, I could do that. and that will connect in. So that will work. Even though it is technically visible over on this side now, I could put a lantern there or something and just make that work. And let me see. Moss carpet up top of that. Okay. Don't know if I love this part as much. Like, I like it, but I don't think I love it. So let me just get rid of that. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. And then we just need some lanterns. Don't underestimate the mobs spawning. They will squeeze in if they see it. I know, right? They're like cats. We make it fit. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. I think that's good. I like the way this wall turned out. I do want to put a little bit more vine over here. Probably on our green spot. Oh, and I can't do that because we're going to put a lantern right there. If it fits, I sit. Yes, with their fluid bones. Exactly. All the fluid bones. All right, so we're going to come over here. We're going to sleep. I need to get some lanterns made up. I don't know if I have any in the box yet. I think we might have. Oh, I have 8. Okay, so we can work with the 8 we have. Do I have... No, I don't have any oak saplings in here. I must have gotten rid of them already. It's fine. I do enjoy the aged feel of the wall. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I wanted. I wanted it to be that kind of aged, weathered fill. All right, let's go ahead and grab a sleep and a drink. Star, I hope your appointment goes well. I hope it brings you much comfort in the process of it, and look forward to hanging out later on the server if we get the opportunity. And yes, I am very glad the PC is working as well. 100%. All right, so we're going to come over here and put some lanterns up. And it's Footy. Welcome in, Footy. Glad to see you. Hope you're having a lovely Thursday. Yes, I was able to finally get stream up and going. Thank goodness. It's going to be a short stream because we're mostly just working on some of this outdoor stuff here. We're getting the little farm going. And not the farm, we're getting the sheep pasture area mapped out and just kind of dropping some lanterns here and there along this outside of the wall. Let's go ahead to out here and we can do a little lantern there. I know this is like way overkill, but I like the idea of adding in lots of outdoor light so I can get rid of the torches, because torches are horrible and I hate them. So it's got to go. Oh, hold on. Everything is now out of order, and this is unacceptable. We must fix it. There we go. Now we're good. Be dinner eating soon anyhow, but been waiting for you. Well, I'm glad that you were able to pop in. And yes, definitely do the self-care. Have some dinner as needed. That is the most important thing. All right. Oh, and now this ugly torch can go away. Thank you. Plenty of light here. We just need to get more lanterns made so we can hang a few from the tree. And then I think we're good. I like this. I think there's just enough vine to be like good, but not be too much. And then we're going to be adding in that greenery. Not greenery, the plants here in just a little bit. We're going to get some seeds and start tilling all this up. We're going to actually hide a water block underneath the tree so that way we can hydrate a nice big area here and not have to worry about it. Oh, and Rombent, welcome in. Glad to see ya. Haven't seen you in a bit, but glad you're able to join us. I think last time you just popped in and said hi and then had to take off. So it's always nice when you're able to come hang out with us for a little while. We need 3 more of those. Do we have any money in the bank? That's the question. Do we have enough iron to do this? I think we do. Oh yeah, we got enough iron. We're good. We got iron. Hopping in while taking a break. Glad you got your computer working. Yeah, Breezy, it's great to see you. And I am glad as well. I was a little frustrated with the computer today. It was not cooperating. Gee, I wonder why this isn't working. It's nuggies. We need nuggies. Hold on, I gotta get rid of some stuff. I got too much in my inventory. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3. That should give me more than enough to do all this. Zoop. That was gonna be some really expensive lanterns a second ago. Work, work, work. Adulting sucks. Adulting is the actual worst, and it should be outlawed in all 50 states and Puerto Rico. All right, chains and lights. Let's get those hung up. All right, so I don't know if I'm even going to be able to reach that. Maybe if I hop up on the wall. Hey, perfect. Okay, so we're going to hang this light up here. And then I got to work my way along the wall to get out there. And this one's just going to have 1 chain and a light, like so. Okay, that looks good so far. I really wish that there was a branch kind of coming off this way. And I suppose I couldn't make one, but I am not good at custom trees, so yeah. I was wondering the worst that you had to go to the doctor for your surgery. No, I actually popped into my dermatologist yesterday. I was going to segue to that, but hey, perfect timing. I actually went to my dermatologist yesterday and had the wound checked because I was a little concerned because it was kind of looking a little bit icky, and I was like, I don't like that. So talked to the physician's assistant, who was actually the one who did the procedure, and his clinical feeling is that it's actually not an infection that I have, but rather a pretty significant allergic reaction, if you will, to the sutures. And he said it's totally not uncommon, especially in areas of the body where there's a lot of friction, like near my armpit where I have the incision and all that, because your body doesn't like the sutures. It's trying to reject them, and then, oh yeah, you're rubbing a spot that's really, really irritated. So that's why it's not happy with me. And so he's like, we're gonna take the sutures out on Friday anyway. We're just gonna leave it sit so it can heal up for a couple more days, and then we'll take the sutures out, and then it should be a lot happier. So I'm like, okay, well, I trust you. We'll go with that. So yeah, there we go. A reaction from your body. I know, like literally, KT, I said the same thing. I'm like, shocker that my body is upset with something. I'd come in here like 10 minutes before stream started saying I was doing yard work. Then I checked my phone and saw the computer issues. Yeah, I saw your little message earlier, Breezy, that you were here and waiting. But I'm glad you came back, and I'm glad you're able to get out and get some work done today. That's lovely. Okay, so the wall is up, looking really cute. We need stuff for crop planting. We're gonna do the little farm over here, and then we're gonna go ahead. I think we're gonna use more cobble. Probably just cobble and mossy cobble to make the little wall for the sheep. I don't want to do a full, I don't want to do all wood. I might do like some sections of, well, we need a gate, so we'll probably have a wood gate, but I think we're going to do like cobble and mossy cobble for the wall down there, and we'll go get that guy that's way over there, and we'll bring him in as well. You're doing it for 3 hours and you're not done. Wow, you are out there like getting stuff done. That's awesome. I have a little bit to do later today probably, and yeah. Baking cookies for my dear friend who's not feeling down. Sadly, I haven't been able to do any writing today though. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but how nice to do a little bit of love for a friend who's having a rough day. I know that kind of thing really goes a long way when people aren't in the best spirits, so that's very, very kind of you. All right, let me see. That's stone. Oh, here we go. Here's the cobble. Let's put all of our cobble stuff in here. Yes, I recognize I just said we're going to use cobble and mossy cobble, but I want to go ahead. Is it supposed to be in here? Yes, I guess it is. I do want to go ahead and just consolidate everything and then pull back out just what I'm going to use. Because otherwise I'm trying to sort through what I've got here and it just gets chaotic and I don't want to do that. So we're going to make this easy on me. On that note, break is over and I must get back to it. Oh, well, thank you so much for popping in. I always love being able to chat with you for a little bit, and I'm glad that you're getting stuff done and being productive and just enjoying the outdoors. That is lovely. But have a wonderful rest of your day if we don't catch you again, and we'll definitely see you next time. All right, so let's see. That can go back in here. And, okay, glass is here. Oh, that's vines. That goes in the green stuff box. Thank you. No cheating. And let me see. The trees, yes, that goes there. Moss goes here. Where did I think mob drops for the carpet? Probably. Only because normally we would have wool in here as well. Let me see. What is this? Oh, there's the wool right there. That's why. I was like, where did all the wool go? Remember how we were out hunting for wool so we can make carpet for our house? It was right there. It's fine, though. It never hurts to have a little bit extra. I'm not a hoarder. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, sandstone can go away. I should probably actually work on cooking down some more of our smooth sandstone because we're going to need that for the village as we come back over here and start working. And I don't think it would be a bad idea to have a little bit extra of that cooked up. So let's go ahead and let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to do a stack there and a stack here and a stack here. And oh, look, I left myself a present. How nice. I always like when I do that. All right, so there we go. We got 4 stacks of that cooking, and then we can put the rest away. Sandstone, where are you? Sandstone, oh, right here. I can read people, I swear. And there, and here, and there. Okay, cool. Well, that replaces pretty much what we used for our lanterns. At this rate, I may be able to boat across my backyard. Oh my goodness, KT, is it raining that much there right now? Well, that's a little unnerving. Where is it? Mud. Mud. There we go, mud. Oh, we definitely need to make some more mud too, because as you can see, we are just about out of that. Where did we put... Oh, dripstone right there. Cool. Okay. Past me knew what was up, I guess. Because current me had no idea where I put that. And let me see. Okay, brick. I'm just going to throw this in here. I'm just going to be lazy and just throw it in. It's fine. All right, and then all of our granite. Nope, that's my arrows. I kind of need those so I can do the pew-pew and shoot at the monsters. Thank you. That's the wood box, and this is a whole bunch of crafted things. And our stone variants, which go up here. Let's put this and that and that. I try to get it organized. I'm not always really great at it, but I do try. Flower pots and all of our crafty items here. I know, it's not super tidy. I know, I recognize this and I kind of feel bad about it. Okay, leaves. We do actually have a leaf box. Look at me all thinking ahead again this time. Okay, why do I have that? What on earth was I doing with this nonsense? And oak leaves we have, and these are dark oak leaves. I need to sleep soon. Okay, so let's just go fly over and sleep real quick. Hey, BD, welcome in. Glad to see ya. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. We're doing a little odds and ends short stream today, just getting some things done over here at the Shepherd's Hut, so it's finished up. Today we're doing some texture stuff and outdoor work. We put a little stone wall up just to keep the baddies out, at least on the forest side. And right now I'm just doing some quick inventory management so we can get the next leg of the project going. I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we have all this iron in my hand. I should make a whole bunch of lanterns because it's something that we're going to need in the long run anyway, so why not? Let's see. I don't know how many that's going to get me, but we're just going to do as many as we can. So let's do that and that. Oh, I love when it's an even number. That's so nice. Okay, 18. That's not bad at all, actually. I'm happy with that. That can get us a fair bit done on this project and others. Hello, fingers. Could you possibly work? It's really chilly in my house right now, and we have the house open because why not take advantage of it when it's been 90 plus degrees for the last week? But at the same time, as we all know, when I get cold, everything clamps down and my body does not want to work. And so it's making it a little bit challenging this morning, but I'll be fine. Okay, there's that. And then, yeah, we'll put the sticks like right here. We'll just tuck them into the corner. That's fine. Okay, so for my little lamp post, I've been doing stone brick. So we'll just get a stack of those. And then, like I said, we're gonna do mossy cobble and regular cobble walls. So let me go ahead and grab all that. And then we have actual moss, so we can make more moss brick as well. Do we have a small stack of cobble? We have 5. That's not very much. Could be better. So let me go ahead and do, we'll do 16 for now. I think that will be enough to do what we need to do. And then stone cutters over there, I believe, right? Yeah, okay, stone cutters are over there. Oh, we need fence gates. We have 14, plenty. Okay, what else? We need the farm stuff. So we'll take 3 stacks of seeds. We'll take some carrots, potatoes, about half a stack of beets. I definitely want to go ahead and do some pumpkins because I think that would be a lot of fun. We'll take 4 and we'll just turn that into seeds right now. Actually, oh gosh, we don't need that many. 8 is enough. I forgot that one isn't like 1 for 1 like how melon seeds are. So I was like, that would have been way too much. And okay, I think that will do. Oh, we need a hoe so we can do the gardening, and that's going to be in our ender chest in our toolbox. Never leave your hoe at home. There we go. And it's fortune, so that way when the crops do come up, if we want to mine them out and replant, we can. Did I pick everybody up? No, we are 1 shy. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to go ahead and put everybody in here. I don't really need the moss. I don't know why I left that in my inventory. I could have picked up that shulker box. It's fine. All right, so that will be for the fence. We're going to use the stone cutter and finish making fence with that. And we've got our lanterns, we've got our gates. We will do the carpet, so that way we can be able to hop over. Hello. Okay, now we're playing musical boxes here. I don't know which is which. This one, thank you. And, oh, I have a ton of black wool. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that in here. Carpet, thank you. And then 4, I think, should give us 6 carpet, which would be more than enough. Okay, seriously? Mouse, what are you doing? You're getting way too exuberant here. All right, 6 carpet. And the reason I do the carpet is that way I can hop up and over the pasture fences without having to worry about, you know, letting the mobs out or in, as the case may be. All right, that's an empty one. And then this is our project one. So project box will go right here. All right, I think that's everything, but luckily we're close enough. If it's not, I'm okay. So let's come on down here. Right down here. So this area is where we're going to be working. So first thing I want to do is I want to clear out all this. And what is happening here? Okay, hold on. We're going to use this because this is much more effective at getting rid of things. There we go. Lovely. And then this too. Oh, that's so much tidier. That makes me happy. All right, and then this. I'm going to go ahead and push this little bit back here. Like so. And actually that went just a little bit further than I wanted here. So I'm going to bring this back out like that. I don't want it to look too perfectly shaved off there. Okay, that's good. I actually am probably going to extend the fence up around this way and like have it connect into this tree and then come back around. I think that'll look kind of cute. I'd like to welcome everyone to all my staff meeting that I am in at the moment. It's very exciting, obviously. All right, everybody. So make sure you have your Zoom screens set to something appropriate, and do mute yourself, please, if you feel like it's going to be a distraction for everybody in the group. All right, let's go grab our stuff from up here. That way I'm not having to fly back and forth because we're working on the lower part right now. All right, give me this and this and this. Thank you. And then we're just going to head right down the hill. Whee! Okay, so yeah, I think we'll go ahead and set up right here. Put the bed down, of course, because we got to have a place to sleep when it's night time. And where's that shulker? Give me that shulker back. You're going to move over here with everybody else. I can't sit still for longer than 3 minutes, but thanks for the invite. I know, right? I would be that person who was like pacing around in the back of the screen because, oh my God, I couldn't even. Okay, so there is all of our stuff. Again, these fence posts are going to be for lights like that. I like to put the stone brick lights, and so we'll put those all along the path. And we'll probably end up hanging some stuff from up here as well. I just realized I forgot to bring those chains back, but we can make some. The topic today is regulation that we're working on. Just high excitement. It sounds riveting, really. I wish I had a business casual top. As long as you have a top on, I think we'll be okay. If you don't, it's going to be result in a call into HR, and, you know, it just makes people uncomfortable. Dave did it that one time, and, you know, I respect that he's a part of the Free the Nipple movement, but I don't think anyone wanted to see that. Dave out there just ruined it for everybody. All right, so I'm just doing a very kind of abstract fence here, or a wall. I'm not making it super perfect or tidy necessarily. I'm just making it functional, kind of following the natural terrain. Although I do kind of want to take it upward here. I think that would be kind of fun. We could maybe put a little slab here or something and make it go up, or even like mud brick. We'll see. I know Dave's the worst. Also, I have to say, we do have a Dave in our community. I'm not going to out who that person is, but we do have a Dave in the community, and I tease because Dave's a great guy and so totally an appreciated member of the community, and I just have to give him crap, so. We love you, Dave. All right. We'll do that, and then into this tree. I like utilizing natural barriers like this because it's just great. It looks really, really nice. Let me see here. We want to push this back just a bit because we don't want our sheepies to be able to get out. Okay, so that's good there. And then, like I said, we're probably going to put just like a little like mud slab bit here, like a little staircase almost, that way our sheep can just get up and down easily. I don't want them to feel like they have to like climb up the blocks. We're going to let our sheepies be lazy. Okay, where do I want to transition this back down though? That's the question. I think, hold on, let me slap a little bit of dirt right here, like that. That should work. Real question. Anyone know how much time has passed since I sent my last message? Luxurious, I can actually tell you that. Give me 1 second. I need to go to a different screen and I can tell you. So it has been 13 minutes since your last message. It was 13 minutes since your last message. I actually have, on the mod side of things, there's actually a timestamp for all your messages. Wait, 22 minutes? What? Hold on. Did I math wrong? This is very possible. Hold on. No, because the last one, it says baking cookies for my dear friend, and that was at 10:26, and this message came through at 10:39. So 13 minutes. Okay, okay, so fence back here, and yes, I'm gonna call them fences forever. Oh, you looked at the wrong one. Oh, okay, well there you go, so 13 minutes. So hopefully the cookies are safe, because it would be very sad indeed if they're not. Yep, okay, so we'll do 3 mossy here, and then we'll do a little transition over like so, and then out here, and then we're just gonna kind of zigzag back and forth along this edge. Nope, I don't want that. I want an actual like border block there. Like that. Okay. And then, did I go right on the corner? Yes, I did. Okay. So right here, we can go over. There we go. Okay. So now this is all penned in here and we should be good. I think on this corner, I'll probably double up the fence. Well, no, because then you can't really see over. I like being able to see over. It should be okay. I don't think we'll have any problems there. I guess we'll find out, but I don't think we will. So this looks pretty good. I do need to go get the chains and the mud brick real quick. Woo, that was some close flying. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make that, but we're good. All right, chain and mud slabs. Mud here. Oh, good, I have a ton. Excellent. Okay, so we've got that. Also, while I'm here, we're gonna go real quick to our dirt variants. We are gonna add in some coarse dirt, a little bit of podzol, and a little bit of, I don't know if we want to go full mud, but definitely going to add in some variants. And the reason being is that you figure this is going to be a little bit of a trampled space. So it makes sense to go ahead and have the ground not look so perfectly green and lush. Our sheep are eating the grass, they're stomping around in there, and definitely making a mess of things. All right, cool, mobs have spawned. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Said no one ever. We're okay. Nothing's really in our direct vicinity. There's a creeper off over that direction. That's going to despawn, so I'm not too worried about it. But let's go ahead and work on, now that we've got a fence up, let's work on our lighting. We've got that here. So we're going to do the first one. I want to do it out on that up there, but I can't reach. So let me just drop this here for a sec. There we go. I can be tall. E. Okay, we'll hang it by 2, so it's not actually on the road. We don't want it to actually like impede someone walking through there. That would not be good. Okay, and Anxiety Scout, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. Glad to have you up in the chat today. How you doing? I know, right? The creeper's like, I just want to show you some love. Be my friend. Alrighty, and then we'll put a lantern right there, and then we're gonna put one more right out over here. And again, nice high up lantern. I like when we have our lanterns kind of at different levels. We don't want them totally the same. And actually this one's so close to the ground, we really don't need a chain here. I think that we could do just fine with just that right there. Doing all right. Kind of having a bit of a rough-ish morning. Just trying to get my computer to work and it's not really cooperating. So I finally got things figured out, but it just created a lot of extra stress and hassle. And I was like, you know what? I want to stream, but I need to take mental health into consideration and give myself a little grace here. So that's what we did. All right, I think that's good. I recognize this is like way overkill on the lanterns, but again, more light is always better than not enough light. And there you have it. Same, I'm reinstalling all of my drivers. It sucks. Yeah, so basically what happened for me this morning is my Ethernet cable was plugged in, as it always is, but my computer's like, I don't know you, and it basically was just not acknowledging my router at all, which made it where then my connection was going over Wi-Fi instead of Ethernet, which is not sufficient enough to stream. So I'm like, yeah, no, that's not going to work for me. Thanks. Literally same. Yeah. Okay. So if you have Windows, there was a Windows update, and I can almost guarantee that's what caused it. It probably screwed up all the drivers. All right. So we're just going to put in a nice little organic bit of stuff here. Just a little bit of texture, so that way it's not just a perfectly smooth thing here. Okay, that and that. Here we go. Hardware yeeted itself from existence. Yeah. So basically I had to shut everything down, bring my router all the way down, and then and then it finally worked. But yeah, it was a pain in the batoot. Okay, so that looks good. Again, just a little speckling. We don't want a ton. Our sheep still need to eat, obviously. Plus, you figure they're leaving messes. So we're just going to say this is sheep mess in the pen. Apparently, our shepherd has not been tidying up after them like he should be. We'll have to have a word with him at a later date. Okay, so I think that's good there. Now, we do need to put gates in. We didn't do that. A friend from another server had the same issue with her PC after an update she talked about. Yeah, yep. And how old is the PC? My PC is about 2 years old. It's not super old, and I really only use it for gaming, so it shouldn't be giving me this kind of hassle, and it's just being a pain in the butt, quite honestly. Had to jump my CMOS and wait for a BIOS update. Now I'm reinstalling drivers. My PC is 3 weeks old, all new parts. Oh my goodness, that's not ideal at all. Okay, so I'm gonna do just like a little footy path like that, and let me see. Oh, I have like no light out in this corner. I need to get a lantern for that corner right there. Somehow I missed it. So, lantern here. That's fine. Yeah, because the only other one's like right over there and then over there. So definitely need to light something up here. This is getting the path, so I don't need to worry about that. I'll probably put one little light post maybe up there on the hill, but that'll be good. Yours is 2 in November. Yep. 2 years is still new as far as I'm concerned. I know that's not actually accurate, but I'm going to say it's new. Now you need to sign that path, officially the footy path. Oh my God, we absolutely should. It should absolutely be called the footy path. I'm going to go get a sign from the storage room. Where do I want to put this? I don't know. I want to make it easy enough. Probably just like right there is fine. And then our other sheepie's going to be coming from the other direction. So I'm going to put one right there. And then gate-wise, I need to find a good spot to put a gate. I don't think I have any 3 wide sections, though. So maybe just, like, over here by the tree. We can do something like this. And then, no! Over-exuberant pick. Don't do that. Thank you. All right, there we go. So now we have spots in and out. Yes, of course, named after you, Footy. As it should be. Come on, now. I'm going to put a little gate right here, too. We want to have lots of access spots to get in and out. And I'm going to go ahead, I think, I'll put one right here too. Yeah, why not? It's fine. There you go. The footy path. I got you, KT. I will make that happen. Let me go ahead and go grab that right now. And we'll put the sign. And actually, I'm going to do... Would you like it to be a hanging sign or just like a post sign? Because I do have both. I have both in the dark oak. So which would you prefer? Hanging or post? Post sign, you got it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to come up and take a look at this real quick. And actually, let's see. Let's blow my computer up by turning shaders on. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. That's looking so cute so far. I really like it. It's too green up here. We're going to have to do some work and put some stuff up here. I don't know what yet, but we're going to have to figure it out. But I like it. It's really cute. I think this needs to come out over here a little bit. I don't like this narrowing here. This is going to come out this way. And I'm really glad I came up here so that way I could see. All right, now, let's go ahead and where do I want to put it? I want to put it kind of like right here. There you go. Super cute. Yay, we love it. Okay, so let's fix this real quick. Because now that I'm looking at this, I don't like how it comes over here. I want it to come more this way. Kind of around here. And then this, that's going to have to stay, which is fine. We can make that work. Hey, Dad, welcome in. Glad to see you. Meeting's all done. Glad to hear it. I know you are such a huge fan of the meetings. All right, so we got the mossy, and then there's that. Yeah, that's a little bit better. That's a little less squished in, and I like that. So let me go ahead and drop this lantern here. Now let's check our light levels real quick. That's one thing I didn't do. If you guys aren't aware, over here on my mini map just below it, there is a block light level. It says BL9 right now. And so basically whatever block I'm standing on, you can tell that... oh, sorry, I was looking at something. You can tell what light level it is. So as I walk around here, I can see the numbers going up and down depending on how close I am to the lanterns, and I don't have to worry about too much because obviously anything over 1 is fine. I like an aesthetic light. Aesthetic lights are nice. That's why I do lots of lanterns, because they're so pretty. Just that warm glow is delightful. Why do I see so many mobs? They've got to be in a cave over there. Because they shouldn't be able to be out. They shouldn't be spawning. It's not a thunderstorm. Let me see. We're going to look. It shows them over here. So let's go ahead and land. Ow. Land on a tree. It's fine. Yeah, see, I don't see them up here. They've got to be in a cave. That or they're down there. All right. Well, there you go. So lower area is pretty much done. We just got to go get our little sheepy. LOL1. If it's below 7, you get worried. I know. It's true. I don't like anything below light level 7. Because I'm an old school Minecraft player, and that's how it's always been, okay? Back in the times, in the olden times, pulling my short hair out. What's wrong with pulling, what happened? Why are you pulling your short hair out? I need this. I'm gonna put a water block right here. There we go. Because of the computer, I'm assuming? Let's see, we can go over here. The driver's gotcha. Yeah, if your computer is very new still, I would say contact tech support and be like, this is not okay. That was so graceful. I can't fly now because of the stupid vines over there. We're gonna go clip, clip, clip all that away here in a bit. All right, now, what we're doing here, we're gonna put our little garden in. And I didn't think about it, but I probably should get some fences and just put like a little like mini partition fence around it. The idea being, we got to keep the rabbits out or something. Your mom is tech support. Nice. It's always nice to have someone in your life who knows what's up with computers. I am not that person. No tech support. I am the tech support. I have a ding. Okay, I got you. So you are the person who you would call to do that. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, Big Hairy GMO1, welcome in. Glad to see you in the chat. Hope you're doing well. We're working on our shepherd's hut right now and just getting a little bit of gardening done over here. A little aesthetic garden stuff going on. And you know what? We can actually, that's fine. I'm actually okay with that little bit there. We can take this out and we can hide another water block right here underneath it. That way we can keep it all hydrated, but we don't have to worry about it showing. The only one that we're gonna see is this one right here, only because there's not much I can do about it, obviously. As soon as we hoe down this area, it's gonna be exposed. It's okay. And I know we're gonna lose anything beyond that one until I put a new water block, so that's fine. All right, still not working. There's only one tech support left, the famous open window. Yeah, exactly. Yeet it. Be gone with you. Okay, I think we're gonna do one right here too. So I actually need 2 buckets of water. I really should just make myself an infinite water source, but do I think of these things? No. Let's see. We're going to rob the water over here for a moment. Thank you. Give that back. And yuck. In the hole. Not outside the hole. In the hole. Well, you just got all unhydrated real quick, didn't ya? Jeez, settle down. All right, so water here, and then we can recover these. So this was our stair. Yes, dolphin sound. I know. We need to make you a dolphin sticker or something. I'm my family's tech support mainly because I like to code, so therefore I must know all about computers. Yeah, I can see that being an issue. I know I am horribly guilty of taking advantage of those in my life who know about this kind of stuff. I'm like, help, I don't know why my computer's not working. Trying to find some inspiration for the world I play on. I've been going through the motions lately. Oh, I feel that, my friend. I definitely feel that. What are you wanting to work on? Like, what's your current project du jour? Oh, it did work. I wasn't sure if that was going to work. Okay, cool. Okay, so there's his little farm there. I kind of want to bring it out a little bit. Kind of out over this way, because then he's going to have his little path that we're going to have leading around. This is not going to stay hydrated because as soon as I plug this up, it's going to go away. So how do I want to do that? Because let me see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is as far as it's going to go. I mean, we could put a little well. Like, we could actually turn this into a little well, and that would give us our water. Can you do a command that plays, slaps a dolphin picture up or plays a sound? I can look into that, Footy, absolutely. Exactly the reason why I don't own a PC. I don't know anything about them. My 13-year-old son knows a lot more than me, and he gratefully reminds me every given moment of being old. Glowy, I feel that. I feel that in my soul. Okay, so I don't have anything I can use here. I feel like we should make a little well, like right here. And that will give us the water source for these blocks out here that I want. Because I want to have it come out a little ways over here. Because right now it would look way too, like, flat, and I don't care for that. So we're going to do something like this. And then here, yeah, that's fine. I actually think, hold on, let me see. I'm going to get rid of that, like so. I want to keep that path kind of open here. There we go. So it's not so straight and perfect. Okay, I have a village and my base is in need of some basic auto farms, cactus, melon, sugarcane. Okay, so the first thing I would ask is, do you want those things to be out and exposed and like an active part of your design elements? Or would you rather they be more of a underground or tucked away type of thing? Because that would kind of be how I would decide like or like how I wanted to progress with them. It's kind of like what's my aesthetic desire? All right, I think that's enough. I'm literally just throwing crops in here willy-nilly. And wherever they grow, they grow. Which, by the way, I did not know this, but apparently that's actually the best way to grow crops because they grow faster, which is so interesting. Okay, and then we've got beet seeds right here. We are going to put some pumpkins kind of around the edges, like maybe over there on the side somewhere. We'll see. Chaos Farm, exactly. Who has the duck? What? Who? What? What duck? I like ducks. Ducks are cute. Embrace the chaos. I know, right? And so here's the thing. You guys all know I'm usually a very like neat, tidy in rows kind of person when it comes to my farms. But I like the idea of this just being, you know, oh, I just threw some seeds out and this is where it grew. Those are cute little ducks. Oh my God, that's so cute. I love that. And let me see. I need the pumpkins. We got to figure out where we're going to put those guys. Oh, what if we put them right here up against the house? We could totally do that. Okay, so hold on. We're going to tuck the water up underneath here. And then we'll put this back. Okay, water. Let me get this. Thank you. Combining crops. My brain, I know, right? It's like, no, 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 we don't do that. It's bad. It's just bad. All right, now, because I want the pumpkins to grow a certain way, I want them to grow out, we're going to plant it like this. And I don't have any bone meal, but this will prevent them from growing out into the path. They'll go right up against the house, which is what we want. Every farm above ground has to look like part of the village. No exposed machinery. I want it to look like a real village with villagers. Okay, so yeah, what I would recommend is find or figure out where you want the farms to be, like in relation to the village. give yourself an extra like 4 blocks of space around that farm. So that way you can build a facade around that farm. So that way, you know, you have your functional farm, it's right there and you can get to it. But it's also camouflaged. Someone just walking through your village would not know that it's anything but just a building in the village. Okay, so where do we want this guy? I think I might go ahead and put him right here. And then whichever way he grows will be... Actually, no, I'd rather he grow out over here. So let me go ahead and torch here and here. So now he'll grow over there. We could even put one down here. That would be kind of fun, honestly. Just do a real quick little one here. I don't think this is hydrated. It's probably going to go away before I can get the seed. Oh, no, that one's hydrated. Okay, apparently that block is close enough. Sure. Okay, so that's good. So now we'll have a little one down there. We've got all this. This I can't do anything with because that, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I fixed it, but I'm built different. You got this, and I'm so proud of you. That's awesome. You figured it out way faster than I did. That's for sure. And okay, yeah, so we need to get some blocks to build a little quick well. And I'm just going to do a real simple little thing, I think, because that's just the kind of person that I am. So let's see here. Most of this can go back. Let me take this. So we've got our little farm. I want bone meal because I want to be able to get that farm like full out done. And I want those pumpkins to grow. So we're going to grab a bunch of bone meal over here. We should have some available. I'm like 90% certain we have some. Well, not in there, but other places. Oh, we have bones. We're fine. But we also have bone blocks. So never mind. We don't need you. Thank you anyway, though. Thank you for your contribution to the cause. Really not necessary. So let's see here. We'll grab this too. So we've got bone meal, and we can put most of this stuff away. I don't think we need very much of that. What else? What else? It's a pretty farm. Exactly. Yeah. We're not going to harvest. We're just going to let it do its thing. I do want to take these because there's a few spots I want to kind of light up, and I may do that after stream, kind of just depending on how I'm feeling. All this can get put away. I don't really need. I do want to use some coarse dirt for path block, however. That is one thing that I'd like to do. So, well, what are we going to do? Hey, Wildy Coyote, welcome in. Great to see you again. It's been a while, but we're glad that you're back. How have you been, my friend? All right, a little bit of fence so that gets blocked off. I'm thinking like what other elements we could use as like a little fence. I'm not sure though. We could do trapdoors flipped up, but I kind of like the idea of just doing our little dark oak fence. It's good. It's good. Because let me see, are there any other... I mean, we have iron bars. I don't think that's really the look I want on my fence. Or for a fence, I should say. I think just the fence, regular fences will be fine. Okay, so fence for the edge of the garden. We need the materials to make the well. And I'm not sure what I want to do for the well. Let me see. Now that's all terracotta. Stone brick variants. Honestly, I think just maybe a simple little cobblestone wall with a little bit of mossy. I know it's just kind of a ho-hum kind of palette, but you know, again, I have to remind myself that this is a simple build. This is just a little shepherd's hut. I'm wondering how you're not getting caught watching streams instead of adulting at meetings. That's some superhuman talent. KT is a genius among men. He and Razor both do this kind of stuff all the time. They're just built different. That's all. Just built different. Okay, so we're going to do a little fence there and probably a little fence like that. Now, the reason I only do a few little blocks like this is it's just meant to be kind of just a nice, easy little border. I'm not looking to do like a full-on fence. My only concern is right here. This is going to be a little bit of a tight squeeze if I do the whole thing. So maybe I won't do... Maybe I'll just leave it like this and just call it good. I mean, why not? Maybe even not have this. Maybe just a little fence right here. What about this? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that, but it floats, and that's not okay with me. I'm not down for the floaty. Some things require less attention than others. This is just a be in attendance meeting, no camera needed. Oh, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of meeting I'm here for. And let's see, what if, let me see, I really want to add in more fence though. Like I feel like I need a little bit more kind of right here in the middle. I feel like maybe I want to just get rid of this and then we can put that right here like that. There we go. So it kind of pops in a little bit and that should be good. And then yeah, we can do this one here. Now we just have to put down our well. So let me see. I am going to do this real quick because we're going to end up losing this momentarily. Oh, that's my coarse dirt, but that's okay. I'll dig it back up again in a sec. Let me see here. Oh, Antlers the Warden, welcome into the chat. Hope you're having a lovely Thursday. Glad to have you. I am working on a shepherd's hut and surrounding terrain dress up little thing here. We're doing a little bit of like just a functional farm for our shepherd, you know, because he's got to eat besides the sheep. Yeah, so I'm just kind of trying to figure out the best design aesthetic here for the process. It's not going exactly the way I anticipated in my mind, but it will work. So let me just put this here. No, not you. Thank you. All right. And you know, honestly, having the coarse dirt bottom, I kind of like that, but we could probably change that up and do something else. Let me see. We could even put a pretty little base in there. I'm an open book. You could see from a mile away that I'm not interested in adulting. Love it. All right, so I want to put a little something down in the bottom of his well just because I want it to look pretty. And I'm thinking maybe just putting like some blue terracotta. I know that sounds like okay, what's the point? It will make the water look bluer, and then also it'll just be a little pop of color. Why not? Our shepherd is a man full of surprises. Okay. So there we go. So we'll do this and that. And there's his little well. Very cute. All right. So that's good. And then over here, as I said, we're going to put a little just coarse dirt path leading along here. Okay. Again, if I get this growing real quick, I can get rid of these torches. Why are you... Oh, there we go. I was like, why are you not growing? It was just being a pain. Oh, if you look up inside there, I'm like, what's moving underneath the house? And I realized, oh, I bone mealed the water source block. So now we have stuff. We have kelp growing underneath our house now. It's fine. And actually, let's change that. Let's do this the other way around, like so. Put this little block back here. And, oops, no, that's not what I meant to do. That's supposed to be coarse. Like that. Okay, and then this. Like that. Okay. And then, of course, we have our little access down to the river. I'm probably not going to build a river access. This is good for me. I'm happy with this. Put that torch back so our pumpkin only grows the way I want it to. And now, the fun part, we're going to bone meal this thing real quick. And yeah, that should be sufficient. We're going to get all this stuff growing so that way we can see where everything is looking. Oh, okay, we need to start at the back. I could see myself getting hung up on this real quick. Are you fully grown? I guess you are. Okay. You looked kind of small, but that's all right. Size doesn't matter. As long as you show up and do your best. Okay. The chaos of this farm, I really like. I know, like I said, usually I'm very much a order and tidiness and everything where it's supposed to be kind of person, but I really, really like this. It's fun. And I like that, like I said, it's literally like our shepherd just could not be bothered, so he just took a handful of seeds and just chucked them out and was like, here you go. What am I seeing? I see something on there. I see a red block somewhere around me. I don't see it, though. I have no idea where it went. You see, was it a seed? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, well, I'm just going to ignore it. I don't think it's anything important. What, was that like 18 bone meal just to get that one beet to grow? That doesn't seem like a reasonable expenditure. It's not categorized, but it looks great. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's you know, just it's a happy little garden underneath our happy little tree. All right, I need the rest of this bone meal now. I'll have to make a trip into the nether and go hunt down some more fossils so we can replenish our bone meal supply. Or I could just go to the farm at home and get some out of the chest. That would probably also work. And also be far less dangerous. Okay, what else? You and you. Stop climbing up on the well. Wow. Okay. You know we got to turn shaders on for this. The shepherd needs to eat, but gardening isn't his priority. Exactly. Okay, so this... Let me get out of the well. This is what I'm here for. I really like with the shaders on. You can see it all kind of waving in the breeze. And we've got our little tree. Like, look how cute that is. Love this. All right, this is definitely nice. I'm definitely gonna put some coarse dirt in with the rest of our path over here because we only did coarse dirt here. And while I like the idea of having the differentiated areas, you know, because like this is the main path out and everything, I think that this needs to get kind of sprinkled throughout as well. I think that would look really, really nice. So we're just gonna kind of take some of this dirt path, and we're gonna put a little bit of coarse in there. Mac, welcome in. Glad to see you. Everyone's popping in today. It's so great. Lots of folks we haven't seen in a while. I love when that happens. How are you doing? How have you been since the last time we saw you on stream? Let me see here. And the same thing right there. So I'm just putting in little bits here and there just to give it a little bit of texture. What else we got? That looks good. What else? Again, don't want too much, but we want it to look nice. I think this one right here as well. Yep, so that's good. And then we can just kind of bring a few over here. Like so. Okay, yeah, that I like a lot better. I feel like that's a much more, like, coordinated texture. Like, yes, you have the extra little bits of stone and mud and stuff like that here. And then this is just like coarse footpath because he kind of walks along here and checks his crops and everything else. But yeah, I think that'll work. And by the way, with the shaders, gorge. Absolutely gorge. So now that we've done that, we need to fix this real quick. We need to put in a few little mossy pieces. Yes, I recognize we're going to get water flowing everywhere, and it's fine. I don't care. It's just water. We'll collect all the stones at the end. Let me see here. I'm going to do this one. And this one is mossy. No, that's a problem. Hold on, can I get back up here now? Yes, I can. Okay. I was like, oh no, I can't even get down. But yes, I can. We're fine. All right, and this corner obviously can't do because we have our fence there, and that's fine. Block, are you here? I see no blocks. Let me see. It does not appear so. It looks like they have all stayed up there, or they went in my inventory, so we're fine. All right, turn that back off. And yes, I love it with shaders. You've just been thriving with work overtime. Oh yes, that seems to be the name of the game around here. Everyone's been very, very busy of late. So I totally understand that. All right, so the sun is setting. The last thing we need to do before we call it a day, aside from put all this junk in my inventory, we need to get some sheep in here. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go run back to the village real quick. Actually, hello, we have stuff right here. Hi, this is crops that we can use, in case you didn't know, silly. There's two. That'll get us started. There's some extra seeds that I don't need, but that's fine. All right. I have leads I keep in my ender chest, but I just can't be bothered to get them, so there you go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the sheep that's over on the hill. He's been living over there for like hundreds of days, just watching, waiting. He knew his time was coming. There's the block that was floating on the ground. All right, so we have to go on a little flight over to him. And we're gonna have this weed out. Sheepy, come hither. We must go on an adventure. Let's go up. Up is probably easier than down. Down means we fall into holes, because that's how talented I am. Come along then. This way. You with me still? All right, cool. You get to take the fun path this way. We're gonna go around here. You still here? Okay. Thought maybe I lost you again, but no, we're good. And we're gonna go down the side of the mountain right here. Come on. Keep coming. Keep coming. We're gonna take the mud road. Come on. Let's go. On the mud road. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Hey, sheepy's home. Okay, cool. Now, we gotta find another sheep. And now I know we have one over at the village, but I don't think there's any more over this way. I'm gonna look at the mini map real quick and just see. There's none over here. That guy was like the only one. Do we have any over here? No, we have cow. And then there's sheep over here, but there's no way I'm walking them all that way because, hello, we have some at the village. That would be the logical thing to do. I was just really hoping maybe there was one that just kind of naturally spawned somewhere, but no. No, they didn't. All right, who's it going to be? Who's going to start off this adventure? Honestly, I should take both of you. How do we want to do that, though? Let's be smart. And let's see, 2 leads, and that, and you can go back in here. All right, now how do we want to do this? So basically I need to keep you guys from wandering out when I open the gate, because you're gonna wanna, because you really like the wheat. So you guys come on out here, and then we do that, and then, okay, now we can go. Golem, don't mind anything. These guys are going to a nice, safe home. It's great. And oh my goodness, Antlers, thanks so much for the follow. With that, you just pushed us to our new follower goal of 950 followers. So thank you for that. I'm gonna pause real quick to reset that so we're ready for the next one. And thank you for the hydrate as well. I will grab that in 1 second. Hydration is very important. So we're gonna pop that bad boy up to 975. And we're gonna start that new goal. 1,000 is right around the corner. Yeah, wait, 975 is our next goal, but then 1,000 is right around the corner, which is very exciting. I honestly didn't think I'd hit 100, let alone 1,000. So that is awesome. And for you Antlers and anybody else who's new to the community, or maybe you've been here a while and you just haven't done so yet, there's a link to our community Discord. Feel free to pop in and introduce yourself, get to know the folks in the community outside of stream. They are a wonderful bunch of people. Many of them I consider IRL friends, and being able to hang out and chat with them is such a fun time. And it's a very chill server. It's not super busy, but there's always people around. Everyone always says hi and make sure everyone's doing okay. Everyone's around to kind of look out for each other, and I really appreciate that about this community. Sheep, I know you're like doing the thing here. And there's Razor now. Hello Razor, how was work? Or how is work, I should say. Meetings turned into an emergency. Uh-oh, that's not good. I hope everything's okay. Okay, sheepies, it's a long trek. You gotta stay with me here. All right, we're gonna, really, my dude? Seriously, what did I just say? You gotta stay with me. Come on. Okay, we're gonna do the backing up thing because I know it's safe and it's not like anything's gonna get us. We're gonna back up all the way to the bridge. This is why I made all those nice little transition points so I don't have to worry about it. I can just walk backwards. Read as someone didn't do their job, now it's an issue and has to be fixed. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that sounds about right. Also, oh my gosh, looking at the mini map directly in front of me. Whoop, hold on 1 second. Hit the wrong button. Okay. Ooh, wait, hold on. Something's happening. I'm getting a weird Discord pop up. What is going on? Okay. Well, we're going to pretend like that's not working. Or we're going to pretend it is working, and I don't know what it's doing. But yeah, right in front of me on the mini map, kind of between me and the pillagers, you can see a ton of mob heads. My dude. And so what I was trying to say is there's a cave underneath there, so we may have to go digging down to clear that out, because I am not here for stuff like that. We don't need mob heads popping up on my map and freaking me out. Thank you very much. Come this way. Come on, across our pretty bridge. That's why it's here, making it safe for us to walk. I have a friend for you to meet. She's really cute. A little sheepish, though. Are you still there? Yes, you're still there. Okay, come along. Come along. Down the path, down the hill. Come on. No, don't get confused and start dancing around. Follow me down. Come on. Okay, we're on the flat. We're almost there. We're almost to your friend. right? Oh no, we've got a ways to go yet. Never mind. Just kidding. All the sheep puns. Of course, all the sheep puns. How could I not? Come on, stop dancing. Just follow me down the hill. Okay, so we should be here. Yes, we are here. Okay, you guys come on over this way. Oh, I didn't really need to go that way, but that's okay. We're here now. I forgot that we had the gate up top too. All right, you guys come in here. This is your new friend. You guys are gonna get along really well. Let's see if we can get a gray sheep. I'm not gonna watch. That would be weird. This is a family-friendly channel, people. Don't make it weird. Hey, a little dark gray sheep. Good job. Thank you for listening and doing exactly what I wanted. All right, cool. Eventually we'll have a whole rainbow of sheep and it'll look really, really cute. All right, so with that, I think we're at a good spot. There's still little aesthetic touches we're gonna add as we go along here because obviously there's just more stuff that I wanna have happen here. We need to do some work out here. We're basically gonna be making a little like wool processing station. I'm going to try and build like a loom type of thing, and we'll put curtains on it, which will, not curtains, banners, which will look like, you know, wool that has already been woven into fabric. We'll do something like that. And then we're going to have like, you know, some hay bales here and there, and we'll put some hay bales down in the bottom, you know, just little touches as we go along, just to kind of bring some life and what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, we want the function of this area to like make sense. We want it to be, you know, we want someone to look at this build and go, okay, I can see that this is a shepherd's hut, and I can see that, you know, he's processing the stuff over here, and he has his loom and everything. So yeah, that's what we're going for. But like I said, all in all, I'm very happy with this build. I hope you guys like it. The community input and feedback is really important for me in terms of, you know, making sure these projects are successful, because, you know, the community is important to me. And even though it's a single player world, I like the vibe that this is a community project, and it's almost like being on a server, if not quite. So thank you to everybody who's given feedback and who is always here to help support the build process. It definitely helps out a ton. And let me see here. Let's see who's playing and see who we can find. Oh, it looks like our friend Gex is streaming. We haven't raided into him in a while, so let me take a peek. Let's see. Oh, he's working on the end. Okay, so I think we'll go right into our friend Gex, and we'll show him a little bit of love over there. If I can get things copied the way I need to. There we go. And yes, if you can join us for the raid, and I hope that you can, because it's always a nice way to show a little support to a fellow small streamer, and just, you know, give them a little boost. It's always nice when someone raids in. It's very exciting, and everyone always has a good time. So if you can join us, I hope you can. Copy paste that raid message that KT just posted, so we can all show a little love and support when we get to Gex's channel. And with that, make sure you go out and do something kind today as you go out into the world. Help make it a better place. One little small act of kindness can make a huge difference in someone's day. So be that change and put some positivity out in the world. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will hopefully see you on Saturday evening for a Mom After Dark stream as we fight the dragon on the Starlight SMP. Have a good one, guys. I'll catch you next time.